Clothing sales tend to vary by season, with more clothes sold in spring and fall. The table below gives sales figures for each month at a certain clothing store. We're going to find the quartic or fourth degree polynomial that best fits the data, letting y equal the sales amount and x equal the month, using x equals 1 for January. We'll round all of the coefficients to 3 decimal positions. And so let's pull up the graphing calculator and stat 1 for edit. I'm going to go up and clear list 2, press enter, go to the left, up, clear list 1, and enter. And now I'm ready to enter the numbers from 1 to 12. These are the numbers of the month in list 1. Each time I press the down arrow before entering the next number. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and finally 12. Now I move to the right, which takes me to the top of list 2, where I'm going to enter 7,000, followed by 19,000, 22,000, 32,000, 28,000, 20,000, 23,000, 27,000, 37,000, 40,000, 27,000, and lastly 15,000. And I missed the 5 there, so let me go back. Now, we're going to create the scatter plot first. So I'm going to go second, stat plot, 1 for plot 1, enter to turn plot 1 on. Then I'm going to go over to the window and go from 0 for X min to 13 for X max, and 5,000, or let me just use 0. 0 for X or Y min, and 45,000 for Y max. And the Y scale will set at 5,000. Now when we graph, we see the scatter plot. And we see that there are 2 local maximums and 1 local minimum. So it does appear that we will be able to model this data fairly accurately with a quartic or fourth degree polynomial. So let's compute the polynomial's coefficients by going stat, right for calc, and 7 for the quartic regression equation. Now we'll go second 1 for L1, comma, second 2 for L2, and press enter. And we get the coefficients A through E, negative 58.093, 1,476.093, I'm sorry, 1,476.099. For C, negative 12,781.019. D, 44,689.451. And E, negative 27,906.566. Now we're going to go to the y equal. And we're going to pick up the values of A, B, and C, C and D and E for the quartic equation. Before doing that, let me go back to the text screen here and enter the coefficients in the equation for y. So negative 58.093 x to the fourth plus 1,476.099 x cubed minus 12,781.019 x squared plus 44,689.451 x minus 27,906.566. Now we're going to go back to the graphing calculator and we'll do var 5 for statistics over 2 for the equation menu, and the A through E are the coefficients for the quartic regression equation. And so I'm going to press 2 to display the A, and then x to the power 4 plus var 5, 2 right arrows, 3 to display the B, x cubed plus var 5 right 4 for C x squared, then plus var 5 right 5 to display the D, then the X, plus var 5, right, 6 to display the constant E. And now we'll press graph. And there's the quartic function of best fit together with the scatter plot.